In the late 20th century, India witnessed a surge in dowry deaths. This horrifying trend exposed the vulnerability of women in marital homes. To combat this, the Indian Penal Code introduced Section 498A in 1983. This law was designed to be a shield for women facing cruelty. It criminalized any form of cruelty inflicted by the husband or his relatives for dowry demands. The law provided a powerful tool for women to seek justice and hold their abusers accountable. It acknowledged the gravity of domestic violence and aimed to deter potential perpetrators. Section 498A marked a significant step towards women's empowerment. It recognized their right to a safe and dignified marital life. The law instilled fear in the minds of those who saw marriage as a license to exploit and abuse. It brought to light a grim reality that had long been brushed under the carpet. The introduction of 498A was a testament to the growing awareness of women's rights in India. While intended as a shield, Section 498A has also been, at times, wielded as a weapon. Over the years, concerns have mounted about its misuse for personal vendettas. The law's vague definition of cruelty has left it open to subjective interpretations. This ambiguity has, in some cases, led to the law being used to settle scores or pressure families during divorce proceedings. The Supreme Court, in several judgments, has acknowledged the potential for misuse. It has urged for careful scrutiny of allegations to differentiate between genuine cases of cruelty and those driven by ulterior motives. One striking example of misuse is the case of a man falsely accused by his estranged wife. Despite an unconsummated marriage, he was forced to pay a hefty sum to avoid incarceration. This case brought to the forefront the potential for extortion using 498A. The Supreme Court, in another instance, overturned a lower court's order. The case involved a woman who had leveled accusations against her husband's family after he filed for divorce. The apex court recognized this as a potential case of retaliatory action, highlighting the need to examine the context of accusations. The misuse of 498A has sparked a debate about balancing women's safety with the rights of the accused. On the one hand, diluting the law could leave vulnerable women unprotected. On the other hand, failing to address its misuse could lead to the wrongful prosecution of innocent individuals. The judiciary has walked a tightrope, attempting to ensure justice for both sides. Courts have stressed the need for specific allegations backed by evidence. Vague accusations targeting entire families without concrete proof are increasingly being scrutinized. The Supreme Court, in its judgments, has urged for a cautious approach. It has emphasized that the law should not be used as a tool for harassment. This stance seeks to protect the fundamental right to a fair trial for all citizens, regardless of gender. The debate around 498A underscores the complexities of legislating in a society grappling with deep-rooted patriarchal norms. As of 2025, Section 498A remains a part of the Indian Penal Code. However, the discourse surrounding it necessitates a critical examination of its future. Some advocate for its review and amendment. They argue for clearer definitions and safeguards against misuse. Others believe that the focus should be on strengthening the implementation of existing laws. This includes sensitizing law enforcement agencies and ensuring timely and fair investigations. Perhaps a multi-pronged approach is needed. This could involve revisiting the law itself while also addressing the systemic issues that enable its misuse. Ultimately, the goal should be to create a legal framework that effectively protects women from cruelty without becoming an instrument of injustice. The conversation around Section 498A is far from over. It reflects a larger societal struggle for gender justice in India. Finding the right balance between protection and fairness is crucial to ensure that the law serves its intended purpose.